Hello everyone, welcome back. I'm revising a video that I was working on yesterday. It was about the wood production and snow and water production by NYKK3. I started working on the video and I noticed a problem, or at least I thought it was a problem at the time, and I stopped making the video because I didn't want to give the mods a bad review. And I revisited today just to see how well it worked, and I noticed I made a mistake. So let's talk about the mods first, and then I'll tell you about the mistake. First, there is wood production that can produce wood for, well, it just passively makes wood using seeds and water, and it can also turn it into lumber. However, it's not as efficient as a sawmill, so a sawmill would still be preferable. And the other mod is a snow and water production where you can put in snow and you get water back. Now, my mistake was I didn't see this thing in the construction window at the time, and it was an oversight on me. All I saw was these three, and you can't put snow in them, and they produce water passively as well. So basically, that mod would not have worked if the way it was intended if you couldn't put snow into it. But with this thing, you can put snow into it. Now, this mod, I noticed a problem, and I don't know if it's intended to be that way or what, but you basically need to have this mod to make this mod work. What I noticed was you can't put water anywhere into here. There's no place to put water in. I've driven around it hundreds of times. I've tried various different points of trying to put in water using one of the water tankers. So you need to have this mod and set the water to distribute to be able to distribute the water from there to there. Now, the snow production, or snow to water production, I like the idea of because it turns any snow that you collect into water. And that's what I was really interested in about this mod. So, let's actually get to showing you how this mod works. Now, I have snow right here, ready to be put in. Now, the video did show that you have to, or did show a front loader. So I didn't know if this was going to be able to be put in or not this way, but you can. So as you can see, that's filling up with snow. Now here you can see that the snow's getting full, so that is activated and that's going to start producing water. Now the others are basically just storage tanks for the water, and they'll also produce some water passively as well. Let me actually activate that and show you real quick. There we go. Let me fast forward a little bit. I do not have this snow production on activate, so there we go. Let's slow down the time again. And as you can see, it now has some water. Now, you have to change this to distribute to be able to distribute it to the wood production. So I'm going to change all these to distribute. They're most likely going to distribute amongst each other. But there we go. And this here is a sell point for the wood production. There's a they provided a sell point with the mod as well. Now, let's hop into this vehicle and provide seeds. There we go. I must not be in this spot correctly. Or it's already full. Let's see. It's already full on seeds. Now it doesn't have any water yet because the water hasn't been distributed. You can choose slow, fast with that, or fast with that. So it can either use manure or slurry to increase the speed. Now, like I said, the plank production, the sawmill would still be more efficient than this. So I'm not going to have that activated. I'm going to activate this here though. And once once the water has been distributed to it, it'll start making wood. So let's fast forward that and go in here, and we should see the water levels increase whenever the others decide to distribute. There we go. Now we have some water in here, and it's already producing some wood. This mod is a good alternative if you don't want to cut down trees and haul lumber, and this production will basically do that for you. It's just an alternative. So this mod does work as intended. I just really wish there was a way to dump water into it. So if you really want this mod, you have to also get this mod. Now, I just noticed this little part right here, and I don't know what you're supposed to put in here. Well, I guess that's where you put in the wood. But like I said, I've driven around this place 100 times, and I couldn't figure out where to put in the water. Let's get rid of that water and and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Just want to make sure that everything is set to storing, and storing. I still have it on fast forward to get rid of some of the water that's already in there. Here we go. Now I've tried dumping water into it in various different ways, and I just couldn't. Water is not accepted here. I am spamming the button to put in stuff. Hang on. Let me get rid of this vehicle. I really would have wished you could have put water directly into it as well, because I know some people may not want to have to get that second mod. And I kind of wish the modder would have put it in as a requirement. Water is not accepted here. Yeah, there is no place for me to put in the water. I'll even back up to that water symbol. Well, it's just easier for me to do it this way. Now, no place to put in water. So, you can't even go up to it to try to get water. I've even tried filling a water tank with it, and I just can't. So, let's get rid of all of that water. Wish there was a way to just empty it. So, I am going to put in, or I'm going to use my handy dandy dev tools here. Extra timescales. Stay on. Thank you. There we go. As you can see, it is producing wood. Now, let's see. Did we get rid of all that water? No. Just to make things faster and simpler, sell it. Wood product. Right, it's under greenhouses. There we go. Now, there it is. There's no water in it, nothing. So let me fast forward again. And as you can see, it's not even generating water passively either. It would have been nice had it at least passively generated the water, or at least have been able to put water into it. So with that said, that's those two mods. I have some criticism for it, but if you're using both mods together, it works. So there you go. If you wanna check out both of those mods, I'll put the link down below. And thank you for watching. And please consider putting a like and subscribe. I really could use subscribers. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.